Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is your current energy, and the first card up is the Wheel of Fortune. Next we have the King of Cups, and this is followed by the Moon card. The second column is your challenges. And we have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. The third column is your opportunities. And it is the Four of Swords with the World card. And this is followed by the Three of Pentacles. The last column is the possible outcome for this reading. And we have the Emperor, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune says that life is turning. The wheel of life is always turning. And now, if we look forward, it's starting to turn in your favour, Aquarius, because we have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So there seems to be a time of improvement heading your way. The King of Cups is a master of his emotions. You can see that the sea is swirling around his throne, but he really knows his feelings inside out, and even in difficult times. And if you look forward here, we have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it seems there may be some speed humps in the road coming here for you, Aquarius. But even so, the King of Cups says that you have the emotional discipline, the emotional strength to navigate past these times that may challenge you. And the Moon card is a card of mystery and unknown. Your emotions and subconscious may be swirling, and so there may be things below the surface that are making you feel uncomfortable, and will require the emotional strength of the King of Cups to find you a path through these times in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the World card, so it's two appearances here. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Then the King of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman clarifies the Moon card. So the World card is definitely the end of a cycle. It is the end of a fool's journey. And so it's indicating that there is a new phase in your life coming forward for you here, Aquarius. Of course, it can also mean movement, so it can be travel. And if we link that with the Wheel of Fortune, there is amazing momentum, or momentum of change and movement coming to you in this period. The Nine of Wands is a card of being challenged. He's called the Wounded Warrior because he's been through the ringer and life has been pretty challenging, but he's stood tall and he's ready to fight another day. And if we look forward in this row, we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it does say there are still challenges ahead for you here, Aquarius. And the Hangman, and if we'll turn him around the right way, the Hangman is a card of new perspective. He's been hanging on the tree of knowledge and he's received enlightenment. So he has good inner knowledge and spiritual wisdom within him. And he has contorted himself on this tree to look at life from a different perspective, for a different angle. So as you enter this new phase in life, now you may see life a different way or from a different angle. So there's definitely change coming here, and the universe is asking you or telling you now is the time to look at life in this new phase a different way. In the challenges, we have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So as you enter this new phase, the Eight of Cups will have you leaving something behind. There's something in your life that is not right, and now you're looking for fulfillment in life. It's the thing that will fulfill you in life. You can see that there's a cup missing here, which is the ninth cup, and he's going out into the wilderness to find the thing that will complete and fulfill his life. So there is a lot of hope, isn't there? This is about leaving the things that don't serve you anymore and finding the things that will really make your life hum. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition. These men are jousting to find out who's top dog. And this can be arguments and discussions, but it can also be mental turmoil. And so if we align this with the Moon card, there's a bit of emotional confusion. And as you're confronted with this change of moving forward in life, there may be some inner chatter that is saying, all this change and movement is risky and unsafe, and maybe it's better to stay in the place that you are. All that inner chatter that really holds us back in life. But the universe is saying that as you leave the things that don't serve you behind and quell this negative chatter within you, you will receive the happy ever after story, which is your cups being filled with love, joy and happiness. So that is an amazing prospect for you here. This one wants to come out, so we'll do that. And it's the Five of Cups. Then the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles clarifies the Ten of Cups. So the Five of Cups confirms there's been some disappointment in life. These cups of spilt wine represent the things that have gone wrong in your life and that have really upset you, and you're having trouble leaving this disappointment behind. But the universe is giving you two cups of opportunity behind you, and all it takes is to turn around and use the new perspective of the Hangman to look at life in a more optimistic manner. And the Eight of Cups really is you leaving these spilled cups behind and embracing the new possibilities that are coming your way. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence. So it says that you've been really working hard on life, that you really have been applying yourself to make yourself better and to improve the possibilities that the universe sends your way. So you have truly been diligent here. You've been working on your shadow self and you've been opening up yourself to new possibilities and optimism. So this does indicate that you are due for a much more positive and rewarding new phase in your life, as the World card says this phase ends. So now is the time to be rewarded for this hard work and diligence. And the Page of Pentacles can be new information, but he's also a learned page, and it suggests that indeed you have been gaining new knowledge, that you have read that book, taken that course, or you've gone and seen the guru who has all the information about the area you're interested in. So my feeling is that you are really ready to change the phase of your life, that you're ready to open up to really positive and rewarding situations that the universe is going to send you. In the opportunity, we have the Four of Swords, the World card, and the Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords is a card of rest and respite. So indeed it says that as you reassess this situation, now may be a time to pause, maybe a time to reflect and even meditate on what you want out of life and where you want to go. As we've said, the World card is showing that this is the end of a cycle, that you're ready for new opportunities in your life. And it appearing twice really strengthens that energy and says now is the time to open up your life to a new phase, a new opportunity. And the Three of Pentacles is a card of mastery and diligence and working together in collaboration to create something masterful. So this may mean that now is the time to find new people in your life that will help and support you as you get ready to take a step into the future. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles clarifies the World card. And the Three of Cups clarifies the Three of Pentacles. So these three cards really reflect a new phase of positivity, don't they? The Queen of Pentacles is saying that as you journey forward in life, you will be rewarded with prosperity and abundance, and you will have the wherewithal to use and utilize it to its maximum potential. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of planting new seeds. So as this new phase begins, now is the time to plant new opportunities in your life. So the Knight is sitting on his steed, looking to where best to plant his seed in life. Of course, this is a fairly static card, so it's important you take action and tend the seed and harvest the crop to get the most out of this situation. And the Three of Cups clarifying the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups clarifying the Three of Pentacles. Threes are about creative growth. So it says that creating new relationships, creating new connections, finding new partnerships really will benefit as you move forward into the future. And this will bring celebration and joy because these relationships will enhance your path in life, and they will also bring you joy and happiness that you see in the Three of Cups. In the outcome, we have the Emperor, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords really confirms that you need to leave something behind. There's been conflict in a battle with somebody who's willing to win at any cost. And there comes a time that you've got to put yourself first and not cower to the overbearingness of such people in life. And so now is the time to walk away, to regather and rebuild yourself so you're ready to make the most of the opportunities in life. The Emperor says that you are feeling like the boss, that you're feeling strong and powerful, and that you will not bend to these people, and now is the time to take action, which is what the Emperor does. He is the divine masculine, and he will give you the strength and power to overcome any difficulties or speed humps in the road that appear, and this will allow you to embrace the new opportunities that the Ace of Pentacles is giving you. The universe is showing you a new path here through the hedge and the green grass to new opportunities and challenges. And this is the promise of amazing possibilities in your life. Now is the time to get ready to be rewarded, Aquarius. It really is looking very good for you here. The Emperor is clarified by the Tower card. The Six of Swords clarifies the Five of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. The Tower card always comes up at inopportune moments, doesn't it? You think life's about to get really sweet, and out comes the Tower card. But really, it's a reminder that you need to change, that now is the time for really rebirth or regeneration. And it says that the foundations of your old life are no longer serving you. And it really is nothing to be fearful about. You know, if you're delinquent and don't really want to change your life, then there can be a tumultuous moment where all of a sudden things seem to go wrong as the universe realigns your life. But we have talked about you being diligent and working hard on yourself to change so that you can embrace the future. And so this can also be an epiphany or an aha moment. So if you use the strength and the action orientation of the Emperor, you can change the trajectory of your life and use the inspiration or the inner guidance that you receive from the Tower card, and this will allow you to chart a path forward smoothly and easily. And the Six of Swords says that indeed now is the time to move from choppy waters to calm seas. So there is definitely a transition in the wind here. This transition is moving across the river from the difficult times of the Five of Swords. And now you're ready to embrace the new possibilities on the new calmer shore. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of amazing momentum. So the universe is really saying very strongly here, the wheel is turning, and it's definitely turning in your favour, Aquarius. It really is time to open up your life to optimism and embrace a positive mindset and get ready to receive. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading. And it is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess allows you to go behind the veil and listen to the whispers of the universe. And so through your dreams and intuition, the universe will give you guidance as you get ready to make a beautiful new transition in your life. So the universe isn't just leaving you unguided here. You do have available the inner whispers of the universe to show you the new path. I'll just pull that over there a bit. The High Priestess is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of reappraisal. He's standing there looking at his harvest and he's thinking, is this what I really wanted? Is this the harvest that I really wanted to create? Is there a better harvest that I can plant? And is this how I want to live my life? And this is what I want to create in my life. So it really is quite a deep reflection about your future path in life. And the universe is saying, as this phase closes, now is the time for inner reflection. And of course, we have the Four of Swords here, which is about pausing and reflecting and meditating on where you want to go in life. So it's not just a matter of bobbing in the sea of life like a cork and going wherever the waves take you. The universe is saying you do need to contemplate and go within and follow the guidance of the High Priestess. And this will take you to the path that will truly reward you in the future. What a great reading, Aquarius. I hope you really liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warriors signing out. Ciao.